So your friend thinks it's a huge societal problem that some women go out on dates just to get a free meal, and he's raging mad about it. Okay, well, first of all, I think you should tell your friend he should smile more. He'll just be happier. He'd have a much better life if he would just smile more, and people will like him more, and maybe, he won't get so mad if he just improved his attitude on the inside. So that's step number one. Step number two is there a percentage of women who will just say yes to a man asking them out to get a free meal or drink or whatever? Yes, of course. That is a small percentage of women out there. That's not the majority. And it happens. Is it toxic? I don't think so. Because half the time, the men who are asking these women out are generally pieces of shit. These are usually men who are very clearly objectifying these women, insisting. They've probably said no before, and they're finally like, yes, you know what, I'll go out. Just to shut the person up, and they get a free meal out of it. So I don't think that women reacting to a borderline abusive situation by saying, well, I might as well see what I can get out of this if I'm going to have to put up with this abuse, is toxic. It's toxic on the man's part. I would say that if more men asked a woman out when there was obvious mutual interest, or took no for an answer and walked away, this wouldn't happen as much. But also, finally, men built a society that says that men court women, that it's weird for women to ask men out, and that men have to do the asking out, they have to take the initiative, they have to plan the dates, they have to do this, and so it's all on men to do this, and then get mad that some women are like, okay, but we're going to get a free meal out of it. It's society's issue. It's don't be mad at the women, be mad at society. Society, patriarchal society built by men. And also, these are the same men who get mad that if a woman tries to pay in a date, they'll say, oh no, absolutely. They'll be like offended. Their ego will be hurt if a man, doesn't get the pay on the date. And then finally, why the fuck are you going out to dinner on a first date? That is the worst first date possible. If your actual goal is to try to meet somebody and get to know if you like them, you want something quick for that first date. You want that first meeting to be something where you can both escape if you don't like each other. A drink at a bar, a coffee, something that's just a quick little meeting, get to know each other, and then if it goes well, hey, this is really going well, and you're actually connecting, then move on to maybe, a second round somewhere, or to lunch, or, from coffee to lunch or something like that. Stop doing dinner as some, fancy first date, and then you won't have a problem. If someone takes advantage of you, quote unquote, for a free drink, you'll survive. And this is Bacon.